Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Good morning. Brad, good morning. Marty, good morning. How are you, buddy? Steven, Big Money Steven, good morning. Ethan, good morning. Prakash, tell me if I'm saying your name accurately. I don't want to butcher your name. Prakash. And David, good morning. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to the cash market open, and we got to bounce off the lows from yesterday's route in the market. That's a little bit of back and fill type of behavior. We had a captain set up short here a few minutes ago at 64, and we came and retested harmony zone number one or close to it. So that's just a bullish behavior so far, and we need to see if we break 71, then the longs will take we'll take control in that direction. Okay, so we have harmony zone number one, harmony zone number two. As a support, zone number one is 34 by 24, 09 by 699 is zone number two. Pullbacks are buyable, and we got 1 minute. As far as the news for today, we have FOMC member Waller speaks, and that's going right now in 5 minutes, 6 minutes. It's going to start. So that's going to have an impact on how this market is going to behave early on. Then at the top of the hour, we have revised consumer sentiment. That's going to be also critical. And you're seeing here, I mean, some selling programs just came in. Greg, good morning. Good morning. All right, some selling coming in. Testing harmony zone number one. This is the first time we tested and actually hit that area. Yeah, we're getting some action. I mean, that's a rejection with a lower high, and we're attempting another test of harmony zone number one. Mm-hmm. Good morning. So what do we make out of this price action? ES. Let's talk about ES here for a second. Same kind of structure. We have support at 98 quarter by 95 a quarter to 92 by 89, and pullbacks are buyable in that instrument as well. Doo-doo-doo. And I mean, a target for it is 53.10 and a quarter, as long as we continue to trade above 93. So that's just an important level for the market to actually hold. Let's do this. Fast and furious. So, I mean, hey, that's what they ended up doing right here. Touching harmony zone number one. We got a target, which is 784 in NQ. That's the big one. Oh, wow. Switch trade on the 100 NT Rinko, which means that the market is in sync on the long side, but pullbacks are buyable. We got a target coming up at 784, but we're running into some resistance here. There's a couple of, like 785, which actually is resistance, to be honest with you, right there. So right here, 75 and 85 are two spots where the market can get faded. Here you go. That's about right. Right there. Look at these bastards. Playing games. They're playing games this morning. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, here we go. High and a lower high. A big deal is 33. If we break back down to 33, that's a captain setup short on 200 on the 100 NT Rinko. So whatever the longs need to do here, they cannot break the 33 because that will change the structure of the market. All right, bear with me one minute. I'm just stepping away for just a second. I'll be back. All right. All right. So this level right here, let's take a look. Right here, that 56 to the 38. That's a captain setup switch trade. The natural reaction for this type of price action is to go towards 70. Okay, to retest this double top lower high. For the remainder of the day, also, this level here, 57 to 38, is support. So if the market decides to take this level out, you're gonna see a persistent selling pressure that will come into the system. So the expectation is to see 70 vitality. Good morning. Here we go. See 70. Boom. Got there. That's just off that signal. Good morning, Adam. Good morning, buddy. Happy Friday. Good morning, Sayed. Here we go. Now 80 half. 80 half is an area that the market can. Here we go. 80 half, then 94. Well, 84 is actually the close of this candle. Here we go. Okay, we're closing the 84. We're about to, at least. Here we go. We'll close that. We should see a little bit of a fading going on here that could take us to 71. Yeah, yeah, Ethan, that was a good one. It was just too. It's a fade against establishment of a new. Once you get up to an actual swing trade target for the and you close it and you just close it, you typically will get a little bit of a pullback, and that's what you're seeing here. So the structure of the market is still long, but we just hit an area where price action is getting faded a little bit here. Harmony zone number one shifted to 59 by 49 and 34 by 24 is harmony zone number two. Look at that bad boy. Yeah, so there we're coming into. You want that 71 back. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning. Da-da-da. See, we're back to that structure that we're talking about here. That captain setup switch trade. So basically, we don't want to see prices under 39 or 40, 49, 39, 49. They need to hold it here. Okay, harmony zone number two is 34. Okay. Let's see how we're gonna handle this little deal. I mean, you got yourself. All right, we'll see if we get there. They're gonna start flushing this market. Uh, yeah. I mean, they're gonna try to defend it. Even if they flush that, the first reaction is 34. You're gonna get probably a 10-point bounce, 10 to 15-point bounce anyway. We'll see. We got our orders down there. We'll see what we got going on. Yeah. Da-da-da-da. 34. I mean, I actually can get probably a better price here. 31. All right, let's try that one. It's a little bit of struggle in this market right now. I mean, they're about to give up that signal, that rotation here. Yeah, here comes. Here comes some of the sellers right here. Oh, don't stop right here. Don't stop. Don't stop. Oh, come on, don't stop. My 34 would have been filled here. Let's see if I can get a better price. Or am I missing this trade altogether? Yeah, I think I may be missing this trade. We got some news in 6 minutes. I gotta be careful here, but oh man, 34 would have filled just beautifully. Yeah, that's okay. I gotta cancel this order now. I can't get filled here. I mean, I can leave the 20. So 34. You're about to get 10 points here. Here you go, 10 points. Easy. All right. Cancel this order and wait. Yeah. They held it all. They held it. Um, it's really simple, Hudson. It's a function of the Harmony Trading System is going to give me uh, a definition of the environment, definition of the behavior, and a definition of the signal. And based on those three elements, it gives me uh, a direction to look for, signals to be aware of, and how to execute them. So, for example, why did I want put 34? Because 34 is the first touch of harmony zone number 2. So in every move in a swing trade, you have two big support levels, major support levels. It's harmony zone number 1 and 2, which is those bands that you're seeing. And what you will notice, the more you see this, how well the price react to those levels. So if I have a market that is still has a lot of buyers in it, you will find those two zones holding up. So that focuses me on that direction. Okay. Now also we recognize the 84 as an area where the market's going to be faded, and that's also based on proximity to the next target in the trend line, which is 809, was 809. So we got very close to it, and the market paused. That's usually an area where things can pull back. So the more you see it, the more it may start making sense to you, because those are the three questions you're going to ask yourself. What's the environment? What's the behavior? What's the signal? How do I risk manage? Rinse and repeat. You have to be extremely clear on every aspect of that process. So 2 minutes, 1 minute, we got news coming up, and that's going to be a market impactor. So if I do nothing but wait for the first touch of harmony zone number 2, those have a above average rate of working out like this. So if I do nothing but just sit here and wait for that. Here we go. Captain set up switch trade on ES. We just saw that kind of a little bit too late, but 98 and a quarter. And here we go. We're going to get some crazy ass action. 9 o'clock. Let the market sort itself out here. That 34. That's some crazy stuff going on there. Boom. And the target is 809. That is a swing trade target. We're coming into resistance here at 95.75 and 808 half. So you just have to be very careful here. From 94 to 84, we should be seeing that coming in. Oh. Yeah, that was stupid. Here we go. Yeah. We gotta play here. I mean, that's just that's an area for the fade in the market. That 95. Actually, it was to be exact. What was? Oh yeah, that's 94. Yeah, that 95. Look at that. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see how far they want to go. A potential captain setup. That's not what I want to see. I'm gonna fade it. I mean, I'm gonna get out. Oh boy, at 6, another one. Come on, push, 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 push. Oh, come on. This should go up to 95. Are they gonna get me? God damn it. I gotta get out. So they put on that buy signal and they're just rotating too many times. And I don't want to take a bigger pullback. I mean, this thing it needs to be at 95 right here. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of patience. Yeah. A little bit of patience. I didn't like the extra rotation. I gotta keep my stop small. Now watch it run to 95 here. Yep. Okay. One and two. Yeah. I'll give it one more shot. It should be jumping to 95. Yeah, look at that. So as it runs to 95, I'm gonna exit. Probably 93 to 95. That's an out. Yeah, I think I just got a little bit too um too I don't know what the word is. Too nitty with the stop. Like, just didn't want to take a bigger stop, so I kept taking smaller stop, but the signal was still there. So that cost me a little bit of money doing it that way. But we'll get it back. See that 95? Yeah. So here we go. $92, $85, $70. Okay. Market is in sync on the long side. There is something here. There's a captain set up short on the 50 NT wrinkle and the 40 NT wrinkle up here. So there's a little bit of distribution going on that we need to be just kind of conscious of. Here it comes, maybe 81 again. They're probably gonna bring it back down here. Okay, let's see. They're struggling. I mean, they keep trying to break that captain setup at 90, whatever that, 97. Yeah, that's probably what they're gonna end up doing. Damn. Here we go, 91. That is the game, right? Okay, so next target is 809. 809 is the next target. '85, '75, '70. Why? Let me see here. Just needed to be patient. Yeah, I just needed to be patient up in this level right here. So like a short trap, yeah, sure. Well, the longs are in charge. You have 200 and 100 are in sync on the long side. And the market, we should be looking for longs up to the next level of 809. Yeah. I mean, if they bring it back in to 77 and a half, then I'm gonna have to get super aggressive on my shorts. I should tell you that much. And I'll take a chance from 77 all the way to 97, 20 points. So, but that 77 got to come in first. I mean, I'm not gonna jump in on anything just because. That'll be 2, 4, 6. That'll be a 6 pound captain set up short if we bring it back down to 77. The swing trade target is 809. Yeah. Let's see. Swing trade target. Here we go. Target 809 coming up. ES is moving higher. The target on ES is 310. ES is weaker. Target is hit. Next target is 834. $8.34. All right, Steven, $75, man. It's good. Ain't nothing wrong with making money, small or big. Is that true? SEC approved options on crypto. Like it wasn't enough crack for people. Now they're giving them options on crypto. Yeah, that's gonna end up well. Hey, give people what they want. Give people what they want. Target is 884. Target is 834. Pullbacks are buyable. Man, I was in there nicely. I just got all wigged out for whatever reason and got out of that trade a little bit too early twice. Then the third time around, made a little bit of money. That's okay. We'll get him. We will get him. We got the direction right. We got the behavior right. The execution was a bit nervous. I think that's what's going on. Not me. I mean, wait, it's short. The market right now is framed long, long till proven otherwise. The market has to really do some trading way under at least 770 in order for the market to pause, and then shorts can take start taking some effect. So environment wise, the market is still churning upward, and we have a swing trade target of 834. Let's see here. Yeah, and you know, you're seeing this type of behavior right here where they're coming in there with a one candle reversal. They typically will do that type of behavior where they come in to the middle of the range, bounce in the middle of the bounce, and now you're getting switch trades where even one candle is not getting rolled over. I mean, it's rolling over, but it's not continuing. So now that will lend itself to another push upward, and we have a target of 834 that's coming up. Here it comes. Coming up, coming up, coming up. 8, 26 and 30. Okay, it's 36. So 36, that's where the market is going to stop. Like at 36 and 43. So that's a place where the market is a good target for it, and you'll see a fade coming in. I mean, here you go. Watch that 36 to go to 25. And you got 43 also. Here you go. Come on, come on. We hit our target. The next target is 59. We're looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. We're just seeing that the 36 should, yeah, here we go. 25s. We should get to 25s here in a minute. Here comes the 25s. Well, it should come in at least here. 25s. Come on, 25s. Yeah. It's Close enough, right? 26. It got to 26. Yeah, here we go. See that 30, so 36. You see, I mean, you see that reaction to it. That's just a typical area for a pause. Even if the trend is long, it's important for me to recognize when the price typically will stall. So this way, I could target my longs toward it, and also look for pullbacks. And sometimes it's a great fade. Be honest with you, but I'm not trying to fade this market right now short. So it got to 26 and bounced right back up. Next target is 59, and there's distribution patterns coming up right here. So you see this right here? I mean, I'll give it a shot, and I will put a very tight stop. Stop is right here. That high. Ooh. Really? And we should get from 29 to 20, 21, and potentially that 15.75. That's my stop. Okay. Well, they want to stop me. They're going to stop me. Okay. I know. I know. Just don't tell me about it here. Don't mess with my. I bet you this is going to stop right here and turn back in. On a swing trade basis, 59 is the target. Come on. Here we go. Let's go. 37. Get out of here. You're gonna see it here. 26 and 30. Here we go. There you go. I mean, you're gonna probably get another test to the 50, 19 to 50. Well, already, yeah, 19 and 15. Captain set up short on the 30 NT Renko. So the swing trade target is 859. Pullbacks are buyable, and you know we just got a switch trade here, and I was looking for retracement into the 20 and the 19. I'm better off just kind of looking for these pullbacks as a buying opportunity and not trying to fade it, even if the area is the good area. I mean, like right there, my entry of 29, I stopped myself for 10 points, but it gave me about 7. We may see a little bit of even a deeper pullback. Yeah. When I say a fall, I mean it's a retracement. You're gonna probably get into that 15 to 10 level. At least the market, there's a lot of distribution levels right here. I mean, the stop is at 82, but I would definitely oversize the longs versus the shorts at this current time. I wouldn't size up on the shorts yet. Now, what will be a great thing to see happen that will trigger me to act is a break below 2275. 2275 will generate a captain setup switch trade short. And that's a signal that I would get aggressive with and get short with a stop at 35, and then you have a 40 stop, and then you have a target in the 15 to 10. But that has to happen. 23 needs to happen. So I was a bit early on that trade and I took a stop. And reality is if I had a little bit, I mean, let's just move on. Let's just move on. 23. 23. If we get 23, then that's actionable. Yeah. So 26 and 23. Twenty-three, then 25. Okay. Captain set up short. We should flush. We should flush right here. God dang it. Yeah, we should flush. We should flush. We should flush. I'm seeing the trades, man. I'm seeing the trades. I'm seeing the spots. I think it's just my execution, not my execution, my trade management is a bit off today. I'm taking too smalls of a stop. Trying to be too careful, and being too careful sounds good, but the reality is you just get have to give these trades a little bit of room, you know? You got to that 14, 15. You gotta see what most people don't see. ES, the target. is 53.17. You have Harmony Zone number one, which is 53.04 by '01. Then you got 98 by 95. Pullbacks are buyable in both NQ and ES. And the next target is 58.59 on NQ. Yeah, it's looking for a long. It's a big target, by the way, that 859, because that was Globex yesterday. So 859, basically 860. You'll see a bigger pause and a bigger pullback as we get to that level. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Let's see here. 859, 859, 859. There you go. You're coming up into that 53, 52, 53, and then you have 64 and a half. All right, here comes that 859, and we're gonna get to 64 here in a minute. $64 half. I'm gonna put a just one contract test up here at 64 and a quarter. ES is about to hit that target up there. Up there, if they get it. Just one contract. There you go. All right. Should be at 50. Yeah. Shorts are nowhere to be found. And I'm going to get my ass kicked here. All right. That is just okay. All right. All right. Yeah, I covered exactly where it should be. Yeah, too big of a risk. The next target is 909. 64 half. Okay, wow. 64 half. Okay. 64 half. So if it pulls back to 76, yeah, that would be good. Let's see here. Target is 909. Let's see here what we want to do. It's okay, MP. I mean, it's Ethan is sharing his trades, and that's okay. I mean, I appreciate the input of everybody in the room. 909. Um, Next target is 934. Good lord. Harmony zone number 1 shifted 84 by 74 and 59 by 49. Yeah. That's an ass kicking right there. Yup. I mean, they are just ridiculous up here. Yeah, watch them pull it back though. I mean, they'll pull it back to 80 here in no time. It's just such a strong flush. I mean, yeah, it's they flush the short. They flush the shorts. It's the first candle break, and we should see a couple of candles come in here. I mean, you may get below 900 here. I know it's ridiculous. I mean, the way they ran it up like that, it's just wow. Here we go. That's a captain setup. And I will put, a stop right up there. Come on. That's just wrong. That is wrong, wrong, wrong. Target into 97. And a stop. Up here. Okay, come on, you bastard. Oh, oh, come on, come on. I'm telling you, I was holding on to my, you know what? Oh shit. Well, I mean, I made my money off of it. It's not they could trap whatever the hell they want to trap here, but I don't know about you, Adam, but I'm getting satisfaction out of this trade. Okay, I'm gonna get out of the rest of it here. It's freaking 10 contracts. Woo! I didn't. Oh yeah. I was sweating. I was sweating, but I mean, this that spot is a good spot. It's a captain set up short after a big run like this. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get heavy. And if they take my money, they take my money. It is what it is. Oh yeah, that was that was intense. I know, Adam. It was frustrating. It was such a short squeeze that it just they. I mean, I got caught up in it, but this kind of made me back a big chunk, and it wasn't without a stress. I mean, if that trade did not work out, you may you may have seen me melt down a little bit, but it was in the right spot and with the right signal. Well, let's talk about what's next. I mean, as long as the market is in sync on the long side, we have a big target of 934. If they break anything under 70, then the market would be out of sync and a two-sided market can present itself. And this shenanigans that we got involved into, I mean, this is how that one ended up being. So we got clobbered on a couple of these trades. Um, and then that one temp contract trade kind of just got me back to decent. I can manage myself out of that type of trading, or that drawdown. 381 is nothing. All right, so that's that. And this is that 381, and this is our equity so far. So we've been, I don't know, man, we're taking a little bit. Look at that. Now you're going to see some sellers coming in. So I may want to just refocus and get back into that game, in this game. Captain set up short on the 40 NT Rinko. So here we go. That's another reason for this market to. So you're getting a 40 and a 20 into Rinko Captain setup shorts. So there's a little bit of a fade coming into this market. On a scalping basis, only pullbacks are buyable till proven otherwise, and they tend to kind of bring the market in and trap. So that's just the personality and behavior. But that's where we at so far. I mean, we hit our equity high at 26, and then lower high and lower high, and we're trying to work ourselves out of this range that we've been in since the 10th. I don't know, the 10th or 24. It's like the 8th. Okay, so here, what is that? Oh, the 8th, yeah. So from the 8th to where we at right now, we've just been kind of oscillating in a range on equity. But that's how that happens. That's trading. I gotta manage myself out of it. And we had some days where we got smoked a little bit, but figure out a way to come back. Marty, you were sweating too? Oh yeah. Oh, trust me, I think I squeezed. Yeah, let's try something else. Well, it could have went anywhere. Anyway, Vitali could have went anywhere. I could have been sitting here crying too. But after a run like that, man, I had a good shot. I had a good shot at it. See, they're walking the market down. They're walking the market down. So we came to a harmony zone number 1 and tested it. So they're bouncing right back up. I think you're gonna get some distribution patterns here against the next target. The next target is 934, which is way up there. So they really have to break that captain setup that we saw. We may get some serious retracement here, you know. But we'll see. I mean, what are we looking for? We're looking for the cloud to shift on the 20 NT Rinko. We have a higher low or lower high on across the board from ES and NQ. We're testing support, which is natural for them to actually bounce back off of here. Okay. So let's talk about this. What will trigger a short? And what has to happen in order for the longs to show up? 88.75 will trigger a rally. If it gets there and rallies back up, it's a good spot. Let me tell you why. I mean, that kind of negates it. It's just that move here. But I mean, if you could still come in to 94. So the 88 is no longer significant. The 84, 94, excuse me, would be significant. So that's a captain setup short on the 40 into Rinko. So you see this? That's the one that got us in for a nice profit. Now the market comes in here, does the same exact thing on the 40 into Rinko, sells off, come retest. So you'll see them coming in here, retesting multiple times, making lower highs. So if the 94 comes in, that means the test is successful or has high probability. And then if they run close to 900, that could be our entry to go short. If they break anything above 17, you know the longs are back in the game, and they have, you know, pullbacks become buyable. I wouldn't buy a breakout. I hardly never buy a breakout anyway. How did we do, Steven? Because breakouts tend to not, you know, the majority up 550. Man, you're just killing it. You're killing it following the Harmony Trading system. I should follow that system too. But anyway, so the 17 breakout, I'll let that one just do its own thing. Let it pull back and test, and I'll. That's all right, baby. Let's keep going. It's a habit. You're building a good habit. You're building a good habit, brother. Let's keep it up. So if 17 breaks, I'll look for a pullback. I'll look for price stability. If they do the 94, that's gonna get me to fade the market a little bit, because that means that you have a channel number one at a minimum, and then you have a lower high against that captain setup, short, and on the 40 and the 20. So that would be what we will be doing here. All right, guys, hit that like button if this is helping you in any way. And Apex, just I know you guys probably got the email, but they extended their 90% till Thursday, and their $85 monthly membership on the $250,000 account. They're doing that all the way till June the 15th. I don't know if you guys saw the video from Dale Martin, but he was complaining. Because you guys, on those $250,000 accounts, you're going all in. And you're trying to pass it in a day. He goes, okay, I'll give you more time so you could not stress over it. So I'm sure you guys saw that video. But I thought that was kind of funny. He's right. Oh, you didn't see the video, Adam? Yeah, because I mean, everybody's trying to get past that 250,000. You have to make 15 grand. Guess what people are doing? Just take a guess. It's 27 contracts. Let's go. I keep doing it till one of them passes. Because you have a time before that promo is over. So anyway, so basically till the 15th, that's where he has that. Yeah, balls to the walls. All right, so that 94 showed up. So let's see if we can get ourselves a rally back up, and we will kind of try to play. I mean, here we go again. Yeah, brother, I have 20 accounts. I passed a couple of them the other day. Let me see here. Yeah, I got myself 20 PAs. So we're waiting on a payment on this one, and these are getting closer and closer. So I gotta be a little bit careful of how I handle these accounts. You know, I'm trading my personal account and I'm copying into those 20 accounts, and I do it five accounts at a time. But that trade, the 10 contract trade, in no way, there's no way that any of these PA accounts can handle that stress. There's no way. 10 contracts on a $50,000 account, the market sneezes the wrong way, boom, everything's gone. So yeah, I gotta do something different when it comes to. So I'm trading my personal account on those big trades like that, and not copying into Apex. Anyway, let's keep working here. Let's keep working. Oh man, AKU. That's rough. Well, I mean, I got Prakash. I got 902 and 907 orders pending out there. You serious? I mean, you guys are here. Hey, can you hear me? You should be able to hear me, bro. I've been running my mouth all this time. You telling me nobody can hear me? Audio check. Okay, AKU, man. Come on. All right. So here we go. We're coming in. These orders are not going to get filled. These orders are not going to get filled. But see that 94 when it showed up? That was the, I mean, 94 now 83. You're starting to chew through harmony zone number 1. Oh, okay. Gabriel. Okay, thank you. So I sound like a Chinese movie. All right. All right. Okay. So they're gonna test this and try to chase it back up. So let's take another look on the 70 NT Rinko. On the 70 NT Rinko, let's take a look here. Okay. So you're seeing that one candle reversal after a massive move, and we already tested it at 909. So that really kind of puts a lot more pressure on the downside in that type of behavior. And if we can get like 2 or 3 candles in a row, that will take us into the 860s, 840s, and put some pressure on the market and at least one counter rotation back in in the price, which would be healthy for the longs, which will be healthy for the longs. So I mean that also is a helping factor. And look where it's happening. Look at this high, couple of candles. Look at the lower high, and boom, big ass move short. So if this sticks and we don't close above 911 half, then we have a good shot at breaking the 77 into the 70s and the 50s. Okay? So it just, we cannot, so I'm measuring my risk against 12 and against that wick high of 19. And it's a fade, so I cannot get too heavy. I mean, I got super freaking heavy, but that was a captain setup. I mean, it wasn't some bullshit anything. Okay, just don't get too heavy. Sure, Hudson. Okay, captain setup short. It's a minimum of four candle formation where the market, for example, up in that trade that I put 10 contracts on, the market is running up into a level, then you get four candles in a row where they're basically rotating and not breaking out. So you have that's the first candle. The second candle came back down, so it wicked up. Third candle came back up but never broke that high. And the fourth candle came in closing down. So the entry to that trade is literally 909 and the stop is 919, and then you're looking for multiples of that risk in the direction of the trade. So but the description of the actual setup, captain setup, it's so the name is not as important as the market behavior. Like, what are the traders doing that makes this type of setup significant? Okay, it's the fact that they keep bumping into a, a level, and in this case that level is 916 and a half, and not breaking it and closing above it. So they did it a minimum of four times, and that is a capping behavior. The price is getting capped at this level, hence cap captain. That's what I called it. But that's what the prices are doing. So the traders are pushing, getting rejected. They're trying again and getting rejected. And even in this trade, the reason for the sweating that I was doing is they look how close they got to it. They came in one more time, and if they did, that would have kind of blew me out of that trade. So they tend to challenge these levels multiple times in this type of behavior, and then make a move. So that's one captain setup, and here we go: a captain setup short, a captain setup long. That one ran up a couple of candles. This one ran up two, three, four, five candles. This is the one I got in a little bit, got chopped up a little bit. Okay, but nonetheless, it's still within the range of a buy into that move. This is a captain setup short that failed. So And their failure is actually a signal by itself. So you could flip flip the trade when it fails. So this is even a better one. A captain set up into a switch trade. That's another signal, and the combination of both of them are very technically. I mean, technically, it's a very good signal to go in that direction, which is long. I can do this all day long and show captain set up short. Boom. Um, where am I? Where am I? Yeah, I mean, it keeps going and going. So let me see if I can find you another one. Okay, so captain setup short failed. That's fine. Into a captain setup long and a switch trade. See that same signal? So you got stopped out on one, got back into the second one, and that one just boom, moved. So the behavior is a coiling behavior that is getting capped from moving any further. And then eventually the traders will figure this out, but you're already in it. And once they figure it out, how do they figure it out? They figure it out the minute this price right here closes one candle. That's the confirmation of it. And then you're getting bursts of energy in that direction. That's people figuring out, oh, I'm getting trapped. So they got their stops are getting hit, and then the shorts are piling on at that point. Okay, but you're already in the trade. Adam. Well, I like boats too, so that it's very very important setup. And whenever you see it in like the 200 NT Rinko, the bigger charts, the 200 NT Rinko or the 100 NT Rinko, I mean they make a significant multi candle and multi day behavior, and there are big turning points in price action. So I constantly watch the big time frames and the small time frames looking for that setup. And the setup that is really good with it is the captain setup switch trade when you see them. So keep that on your radar. All right, guys, 11:03 right now. And I don't know if I have it in me to sit through a whole session, especially on a Friday. So I'm gonna take that and probably just call it a day. That's where we at. All right, guys, that's it for me. We'll see you bright and early. Actually, Monday we got Memorial Day, so the futures market is open half a day, and usually the volume is very, very thin, and I don't trade those days at all. Bond market closes early. The room will be closed on Monday, and we will be open, uh, kind of regular timing. 8 o'clock in the morning, and on YouTube at 8:20. So that's the code for Apex. And since we got ourselves a little bit more time with the 90%, so that makes the trading a little bit, not trading, but the cost of trading with Apex a lot better. Okay. So if you want to add some trades and you want to support the channel, that's the Harmony code. Thank you guys for spending your day with us, and we will see you on the next one. Have a good one.